Yo, what is going on, guys? Paul James here, and I am so happy to be back on YouTube coming at you with another video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 10 stocks that I'm buying right now in this market crash. I am really actually excited for this opportunity despite everything else going on around, really scary times. I am using this as a way to get excited about something else, which is investing. For me, I'm making up for lost time because I've recently got into investing at the end of last year, and right now is the perfect time, in my opinion, to get in and start building your portfolio if you're like me and you haven't taken things very seriously. I have stepped things up in a really big way. I'm really excited of the growth that I've started to have and that I'm starting to have in my portfolio. So I'm gonna share that with you in this video by sharing the 10 stocks that I'm buying right now in this down market. Now, please know that I'm not a financial advisor, and you should do your own due diligence on this. I'm just sharing my opinion with you, what I'm doing. I know that you guys enjoy things like that because you left a comment on my last video and said you wanted to hear more about it. So I'm not going to delay any further. Without further ado, we're gonna jump right into that and talk about what I am doing in the stock market right now. So I'm gonna go through this list of 10 companies that I'm buying into. Now I want you to know that most of these companies are very blue chip stock. They have a good dividend yield on them, and there's something that I'm gonna be holding long term. I am a long-term investor. So I'm not someone who likes to day trade or do anything like that. I'm holding long term to make money in the long term because right now, with this huge market crash, there's a good opportunity to buy and hold, and when things bounce back, I think there's going to be a lot of money to be made. In fact, I'm willing to bet there's going to be a lot of millionaires made because of the huge market crash that we're experiencing right now. So, with that being said, the first stock that I went and I picked up is CPB, which is Campbell's Soup. Great blue chip company. I don't foresee Campbell's Soup going anywhere, and especially right now with what is going on, people stocking up on everything. This is going to be one that you're going to want to keep an eye on and put on your watch list. I actually picked up a bunch of these a while ago, so I was really excited about the timing that I had when I picked them up. And I think we're gonna see a huge jump in these even still, but keep an eye on it. Again, this is one of my long-term plays. It's a good dividend yield, and I like dividend stocks because they create passive income. Even if the stock doesn't perform, you're still going to get a dividend most likely out of it. Also, I will say that I am going to have a couple speculative stocks on this list. I will let you know when I announce one of those, and those are more stocks where it's more of like a gamble for me. So, do it with those what you will. I'm not saying by any means that everyone should go out and buy all of these stocks right now. What I am saying is put them on your watch list, watch them, watch the charts, and if you see a good dip, it might be something you want to consider. All right, number 2 on my list is VZ, Verizon. Verizon is a long-standing company, gonna be around a long time. They have good dividends, and I'm trying to diversify into different sectors. So, going from food to telecom just makes sense to me. Also, they're, in the internet. So this is one I think is, again, a good dividend stock, good long-term play. Another stock, number 3, J&J, Johnson & Johnson. Now this stock is one of the first ones I picked up at the end of last year when I first started getting into this. Great dividend yield on it, and I've also seen this one perform really well. And I think that this one is going to really bounce back. I really like Johnson & Johnson because they have reusables, right? So people are buying different things and they're using them over and over again, personal care items. This is something that I really like to look for in investing because I know that people are going to come back. They're going to keep buying, and buying. It's kind of like a subscription. So I really like that in companies. It's been one of the things that I've really looked for when it comes to investing. So I definitely keep them on your watch list. Number 4 is Apple. So Apple also has been one of my favorite stocks before the market crash. Great returns on Apple. I mean, I don't foresee Apple going anywhere, and I think they're going to also bounce back. So that is one that I would put on a watch list. Great long-standing company, and one that I would keep an eye on. Okay, number 5. This one I am still kind of watching, but I plan on buying up a lot of this one. It's PSA Public Storage. I'm not sure yet if this has seen its all-time low. And with a lot of these, you know, that's the whole thing, right? It's like timing it out of when it's going to be at its lowest point. I'd rather not take the gamble in most cases and just get in when it's still on the downtrend, rather than wait like, oh, I'm going to wait till it hits its absolute low and then it's like maybe it doesn't and starts climbing back up. So I think if you're a long-term investor, you know, play it safe, don't get too risky and try and wait too long. So I'm a long-term investor. That's why most of these I've already picked up. But this is one I haven't picked up yet, but is on my watch list. And that's Public Storage. So this is one, again, diversifying. I want to get into more real estate stock. And I think this is one, they do storage units. I foresee we're going to see a big trend in the uptake of storage unit rentals in the upcoming future due to what this is doing on our economy. So unfortunately. So this is one I'm gonna pick up. I think we're gonna see some great growth out of this one. Number 6, Disney, Walt Disney. I just came back from Florida, one of my favorite places on earth to be. And when I got back, I heard that they were closing Disney World. This obviously causing huge, tremendous downward spiral on their stock. And Disney, I mean, a company with great dividends, and also they're doing a lot of crazy things with, you know, the streaming with Disney Plus. They're going to rebound after this. You know, after this is all over, in my opinion, they're going to rebound. They're going to come up. Disney's not going anywhere. This is a great opportunity to buy into a long-standing company with a long track record, and hopefully we'll see some good growth out of this after this is all over. So that's the one that I did pick up, and I'm excited to see what it does. All right, number 7 on my list, this is another speculative one. This is Space, or Virgin Galactic. So this is, they're doing pre-orders to actually send people into space. This is Richard Branson, who owns the Virgin Airlines. So very speculative stock here, but this is something, again, I'm basically gambling on. I consider like these speculative stocks is kind of like going to the casino and putting your money into a slot machine and pressing the spin button. I'm not really sure what happens. I'm not going to put a ton of money into it, but just kind of playing around with this one. So I did put on my list. It is one that I did buy. We'll see what happens with it. I don't know. All right, next one is Alibaba, BABA. So as China is starting to recover from this whole thing, as you've seen on the news, I'm sure they're starting to go back to business as normal. I think we're going to see a huge upward trend in this coming shortly. And as the rest of the world starts to recover as well, you know, they're kind of like the Amazon of China, and I don't foresee them going anywhere. I think this is going to be one for a really long-term play that I plan on keeping in my portfolio. And I think this is a great opportunity to pick this one up and kind of see what happens with it. Okay, number 9 on my list. This is another food company, and this one's actually doing really well, even with the market. I bought in at the perfect time with this one. This one is FLO, or Flour. They're a food company. They manufacture different food items like Wonder Bread, which I'm sure you've heard of. And I bought in on this one kind of before all of this news and announcement came out about everything. And this one's actually seeing really good growth. So I'm really happy of the timing that I timed this one out really perfectly. It kind of wasn't expected, but I'm glad that it did happen at the right time. And this is one I would definitely keep an eye on your watch list. Maybe we'll see it go down some more, because as of right now, it's kind of like on an upward trend, last I checked. I think we might see this one go down more though. So watch this one. Great company, great dividend yield on it. In my opinion, this is gonna be a great long-term play, something to hold on to. And then last on my list, number 10, I saved the best for last. This one isn't a company that has a dividend yield right now. And this isn't one that, I guess you could say it's kind of speculative, but for me, it kind of hits close to home. It's kind of personal. So it's gonna be a long-term play for me, not so much speculative. And that is Zoom. And I actually bought in at Zoom when it hit nearly $100 a share. Right now, as of filming this video, I think it was up to like $116 per share. So I put a ton of money into this one at the perfect time, right before everything kind of hit the fan. And I saw a huge return on it. It actually kind of leveled up my whole portfolio, which was kind of nice, considering I'm kind of a new investor here. I'm really glad that I bought this one up. So I kind of saved this one for last. Right now, it's kind of on an upward trend. I wouldn't buy it right now probably necessarily, but what I would do is I would keep an eye on it because I think we're gonna see huge growth on this company to come in the future. What they do is they do basically like webinars. They hold the video meetings. And I've been using this company for years in my own business. So when I saw an opportunity to get in, I was kind of kicking myself that I didn't get in sooner. So I thought I better get in on this now because I only see this trending upwards as things improve. So anyways, guys, those are my 10 stock recommendations. Now, before you go anywhere, I want to let you know that Webull has an awesome promotion going on right now where they are giving away free stocks. And when you sign up to them, you can get a free stock. And also when you deposit $100, you also get a free stock valued up to $1,400. So you should go sign up for that. Throw $100 in, claim your free stocks. Even if you decide to take the money out, you're still getting free stocks. So definitely worthwhile. I would definitely go do that. That is what I am using right now for all of my investing. I'm glad I did choose to go with Webull because I saw Robinhood had some crazy things going on where they had a lot of downtime during the great opportunities to buy. So that didn't impact me at all because I was using Webull. So I'll leave a link in the description for that. Also, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Take the bell notification icon, smash the thumbs up button. If you are subscribed, I will update you the next time I post a video. Leave a comment below what you thought of my stock picks, and if you have any stock picks that you're keeping an eye on, and if you want to hear more of ideas that I'm doing and you want to follow my journey some more, be sure to be subscribed and let me know. Comment below and say you like this kind of video so that I will do more of them in the future. Anyways, guys, stay safe out there. I will see you in another video. I am Paul James here, signing off. Peace out.